Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Watch out.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
34-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
There on the tackle.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He sets up the screen to Jones. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Now that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after him, because otherwise you're still playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Big Ed. Watch the edge.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Packers nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ricky. Check.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Green Bay Packer.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check pass.
Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
57. Mike.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He gives it off to Carson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 21 yards. And it'll move the chains.
21 yards.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
Ready? I got truth this side. We got 3. Well. Here's the line. 3rd and 2. Hey, watch the ball. Kill.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Packers' 27-yard line.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
What we got?
Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
57, Mike, 57. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
On 1st down, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Rolling to his left. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Gun. Mike Spoke. Come on. You better bring it. 44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check. We don't want this.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for
clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
On down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, You can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Go, go, go. Go. 44 is the mark.
From the 45 on second down, Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
A gain of 20. First down.
This is Carson. Carson the first down and more. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Handoff to Chris
All
Carson.
told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Carson. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. They run for it with Carson. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
And he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
makes the score Seahawks 17, Packers nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Intercepted by the Seahawks.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
Preston Smith there on the stop. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
36 power. Man, I got you. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They'll toss it out to Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
No, off. 19.
On 3rd down, Wilson steps away to his left. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. Myers' kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Griffin there defensively.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Dunbar on the tackle. It's a gain of 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. A Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Hey, man. 26. Watch the boot.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
45-yard line.
Slant to Adams. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll run on first down. Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and
Rolling to his right. He'll run it.
36-yard line.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
The Packers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. I know as a team they will celebrate.
And nothing but daily